We're standing here at the Mid-South Coliseum. It opened in 1964 here at the center of entertainment for our community at the time, the old fairgrounds property here. We had the Fairgrounds Amusement Park, later Liberty Land, later the Liberty Bowl Memorial Stadium, many athletic fields here, a big swimming pool. But in 1964, we had to move into a more modern arena for events away from the Ellis Auditorium downtown. It was built as about an 11,000 seat indoor arena for University of Memphis basketball, concerts, the rodeo from the fair, graduations. It's just a great entertainment capital. Made money every year, over 150 events a year. In 1964, it was the first public assembly building in Memphis that was designed with desegregation in mind, and all of its facility here, the accesses, the seating, concession stands, restrooms, everybody set together. So it was a great unifying building there. It was placed on the National Register of Historic Places as well, just like many of our buildings here in the Midtown area. Many concerts in here, many great memories. Even wrestling on Monday night was a big event here. Of course, the heyday of Memphis basketball was here in the 1970s when the Tigers went all the way to the finals of the NCAA championship. Orange Mound being to our south here, Beltline being to our east here, Cooper Young being to our west. The neighborhoods really fed into this area. We believed in the Coliseum, worked here, provided employment for a lot of people. I mentioned Orange Mound and basketball because Larry Finch and Roddy Robinson were legendary for Gene Bartow's team in 1973. Probably the most unifying moment in the history of our community was that year. Before or since, I can say, and here at the Mid-South Coliseum, the good things that went on there. Over the years, numerous concerts, said to be the only building in America where Elvis Presley, the Beatles, and Frank Sinatra performed in. Think about that combination. August 1966, the Beatles came here, and one of the provisions in their contract was artists will not be required to perform before a segregated audience. So that British invasion coming through the South helped accelerate the desegregation of our public facilities here. The theaters have just been desegregated in 62, parks, schools in 61, you see. So having a public entertainment facility this big and this gracious like we had with the Mid-South Coliseum was a very unifying event for our city, and many great events occurred here. Of course, by the 1990s, the popularity of Memphis basketball had grown. Concerts started demanding bigger audiences, so we built the Pyramid downtown in 1991. This became a secondary building. Still had minor league hockey here over the years through the 1990s, and it finally closed in the early 2000s. Just like Liberty Land closed in 2005, the Mid-South Fair left, the fairgrounds got kind of evacuated. It's a great building, many memories here, and like I said, wrestling, studio wrestling is probably one of the bigger memories when you look at some of the old videos. We helped birth studio wrestling for our country out of the Ellis Auditorium and Mid-South Coliseum here. Today it's been empty, I guess, about 10 or 12 years now. There's a lot of speculation about rehabilitative use, another purpose. And of course, with FedEx Forum being downtown, it serves as our big classy arena for not only Memphis basketball, Memphis Tigers, but Memphis Grizzlies professional basketball and all the big concerts. There is a clause that kind of limits the use of this building as well. Again, it's going to need a lot of clean up, paint up, fix up inside if it's going to be readapted for use. But no matter what happens to the Mid-South Coliseum, the memories will last forever.